Actually, the funny thing was I was actually wondering, like, oh my God, I just got stabbed with a knife, and I wonder if the knife was clean, and...
She's doing her best to cope with it, but a morning walk home from a Villa Park bagel store almost ended in tragedy for this 14-year-old girl when she was attacked by a transient with a long criminal record. At their request, we're not identifying the family by last name. It happened around 11 Sunday morning when Melissa and her friend Emily were walking home from a bagel shop on Santiago Boulevard. They noticed the transient crossing the street towards them and tried to avoid eye contact as Edward Eddy passed them. As the girls continued to walk up the street, they realized the transient was following them. Suddenly, he attacked. They ran to the service station for help. One customer here called 911. Two men chased down the attacker. Melissa collapsed at the gas station, and people there rushed to her aid. Fortunately, the wounds on the left side of her rib cage weren't life-threatening.
The only thing I remember is one jab, but they're saying that maybe when I went to run, that the knife caught me again, which is why I have 2 wounds.
Two men tackled the transient moments after the attack as he casually walked away from the scene towards some stores in the shopping center.
These guys just ran after him and they held him down, and you know, it was really hard. I'm looking at her being totally cared for by some great ladies that came forward that were just moms, and the girls all said that, Mom, they were like moms and dads. They came out of nowhere.
Community residents are upset over the attack.
This shocked me. I didn't even know that anything like this would ever happen in this town.
I'm shocked, especially a teenage girl.
Eddy has a long criminal history which includes 3 prison stays and 2 mental health confinements. He never said anything coherent to the girls during the attack.
It is a senseless act. One does have to wonder how somebody with this type of criminal record is still walking the streets.
Eddy was arrested for attempted murder. What does Melissa think about her attacker?
I don't want to be able to see him again. Right next to school, it shouldn't happen, and I want him to go to jail.
Lancer Roscoe, Real Orange.